day, good day. Today is, what is it? The 7th, Wednesday, December 7th, 2022. I just did a haul video on my planner. I think I told you guys last night that I was going to do it. So I got up here and I did that. And I am really, really hungry. It is 11:30 and I haven't eaten. And all I've had is my water and it is empty. That's all I've drank. I took the kids to school. And let me tell you guys, today I will tell you I found it much more difficult to not grab my Zivia. And let me tell you what I was going to do. Like I said, typically I'll grab a Zivia and then out the door and I'll wait for the kids in the car, crack it open, and then take the kids. By the time I come home, typically my Zivia is drank because...
Or drink. You know what I mean.
Because it takes me about 45 minutes. You know. Anyway, so what I was going to do this morning, because I was really like, I need it. I know that's terrible. But I said, okay, I'm going to have my one. Okay. Because I have 2 a day. Remember, my goal is 2 a day. I thought, okay, I'm just going to have it. And that'll be the one. Right. And no, Laura, just get in the car. You got this. So I did. I went off without the can. Today was the first time that I've actually felt that sort of just do it. But I didn't. What I'm thinking, and I don't know, I've been thinking about this. Either I'm going to not even have my Zivia for my first meal right now. I may not have it. Make my coffee, my cold brew. So because I'm going to be sipping and editing a lot and things like that, I'm thinking, but let's see what I decide. But I'm thinking not to have the Zivia and just have my cold brew. Now, I told you guys before, my husband makes the coffee for me. He just brews a bunch of coffee for me, but he dilutes it for me because some of it's real strong and I feel jittery. So he dilutes it. Yeah, he makes my coffee when he makes his coffee, so it works out. All right, guys, let's go eat because I'm really hungry. I got a steak out on the counter and let's go do this. Okay. I'm so hungry, guys. I was so hungry that I cut the avocado up, and while the steak was cooking in the air fryer, I ate 3/4 of the avocado already. But let me show you this huge steak. I think my husband got these at Stater Brothers. But let me show you this huge steak. Let me show you. Oh, and I opted for my Zivia. I'm not going to have coffee. First of all, I don't have time to really make it right now. I'm really behind in my day, and I have to clean up in here a little bit. And then I know I'll be sipping on it like while I'm sitting there, which is fine. It's just fine. It's just, I don't know. I just thought, no, I just not today. So I did opt for my Zivia, and I've already opened it, and I've already started drinking that. But let me show you this steak. All right, so there's the steak. That is a huge steak. And so I've already eaten most. I just have 2 little slices of avocado there and my Zivia. And that will be for my brunch today. It's around 11:30 right now. No, I'm sorry. It's actually 12 o'clock. Okay. That was delicious. It was delicious, but I couldn't finish it. It was too much. So I gave the dog the bone, and then I gave him a little bit of the meat. He's outside enjoying that big old steak, and it had like meat just like around it. So he's happy. Molly's upstairs. So that was filling. Oh, I'm getting a call, but I'll be back. It's around 2:30. I just got back from picking up my daughter from school. But I wanted to say that I'm sleepy again. Like sleepy. Remember yesterday? I was sleepy and I took a long nap after I got my kids and everything, and then I took a long nap and I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to sleep at night. I really good. I did. I went to bed later than what I wanted, and I was already sleepy like around 10:30, but I didn't actually get to go to sleep till like around maybe 11:15, 11:30. But I slept like a baby. I slept like through the night. And now I'm sleepy again. Like yesterday. Could it be that I don't have that massive amount of stimulant, you know? Do you know what I mean, from the caffeine? I don't know. It's just, it's not as bad as yesterday, but I'm feeling that sort of just wanting to take a little bit of a nap, like kind of feeling like I want to close my eyes, but I can't. I got to go get my little guy here in a little bit. I might take a little nap when I get back. It's just interesting to me. Again, it could be coincidence and it has nothing to do with nothing. It's just I'm noting it to you guys and making it, you know, aware, because it's just, it seems odd that I'm this tired. It's around 7:30. If you hear some noise, my husband's in the bathroom sorting out my laundry for tomorrow. Okay, let's get into this really, really quickly. Want to explain to you what ended up happening tonight and my theories, I guess. So let's back up a little bit. You guys remember I did the BBBE diet, which is the bacon, beef, butter, and egg diet, right? I know some of you guys remember. If I find the video, I'll put it here somewhere. So I was doing that, and what I found was, I think I did it for 2 weeks. I believe I did. And basically what I found was that I was having issues going to the restroom. Like it was just like really, really bad. And it was those type of issues where, you know, I had to find a bathroom right real quick. So I was always afraid to go out. I was always afraid to go do something. Okay. All right. And I just found my stomach sort of always upset. I found it like always like that. Every time I ate, it was like boom, right? So I stopped doing the BBBE and I ended up doing the Carnivore because I wanted to eliminate the eggs completely. And so I did Carnivore, which you can eat chicken, you can have fish and things like that, right? Different sorts of beef or meat. And so I started doing that. I started watching Dr. Ken Berry's wife. Now, Dr. Ken Berry was the one who started that I know of, okay? It might have been started from someone else, but I'm saying from where I heard it was from Dr. Ken Berry here on YouTube. But I started following his wife, and his wife, I don't know if she coined the term or whatever, I don't know, but she started saying Ketovore, because she can't do strict carnivore because she actually ends up losing way too much weight, and she's needs to gain weight or stay the same at least. And so anyway, I started following her, and so she implements some plant-based food. Avocados, tomato, onions is something she does a lot of. And so I thought, you know what? I want to do that better. Because what I was finding was that the issue with my stomach, I don't know if it was because it's too much fat, and I have my gallbladder and everything, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's too much fat in one sitting or what. So I decided to kind of change it up. And I was doing okay. But what I noticed today, coming back to today, was that I had the steak that you saw, and I had the avocado, and then I put butter. I always put butter on all my steak. And I was fine. And you saw that I told you guys that I didn't eat the whole steak. It was a really big steak, and I didn't eat the whole thing. I told you guys I did leave some. But what happened was I was feeling okay, and then I came home from picking up my little guy. So this was around 3:50. I got home, and I noticed my stomach again. It wasn't feeling well. Now, it wasn't that big old bloat that I get when I have the Zivia or anything. It's more that upset, that gurgling, that I'm thinking, oh my gosh. So I started drinking a lot of water because I started becoming very, very thirsty. And I've been drinking water all day, but I was getting really thirsty. And I started drinking a lot of water. I was laying here a little bit with my husband when my husband came home. And then my husband had to go get some stuff from the grocery store, and I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and just do my rosary because I hadn't done the rosary today. And I was sitting there So this must have been around 6, Chad, maybe around 6. So I was sitting there doing my rosary, and I was still drinking water, and I was in the middle of prayer, and I just started feeling it, like wanting to come up, like that feeling. And this is not the first time I felt that. I felt this before when I did the BBBE diet, and I felt this a couple of times even with the Ketovore, like days like today, okay, where it's a lot high concentration of fat. Yesterday I had the taco salad, and I was fine. I was fine. I didn't have that feeling or that sensation. But I don't know if it was a high concentration of saturated fat that just does me in when it comes to that. And so that's what happened. Right now, as of right now, it's 7:30ish. My stomach is still a little bit more settled, but it's still a little uncomfortable, but it's a little bit more settled. And I don't have that feeling of wanting to throw up. It's just that I've noticed that, and it's been like that. Guys, I'm really trying to heal my digestive system. I really am. It's been messed up for a long time. I'm thinking I'm going to call my doctor maybe the first of the year, or I don't know, and see if they can run some tests or some. I know they can, but, you know, am I lacking enzymes, or I don't know. I really don't know. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to get off this darn Zivia, because I know the carbonation is not good, especially, like I said, in the amounts that I was drinking it. It wasn't helping any, but also with the high concentration of fat. So either I really need to watch that, you know, especially if the steak is fattier, which tastes so good, then I really need to not put the butter. And then maybe not have avocado with it. Maybe have like green beans. I like green beans. I like French style green beans. I don't like the other ones. You know, just to help. Because, yeah, I just can't. There's a certain amount of fat. I believe this is what's happening, because I see the pattern. So that's what happened today. So I haven't eaten anything. I haven't eaten since then. And I've only had my 1 can. I do feel hungry now. That's the problem. I feel hungry, but I don't know. If I eat anything, I'll let you guys know tomorrow. And here's the thing, guys. On Facebook, I belong to 2 groups, a Carnivore group and a BBBE group. Okay, the people show what they eat. They take pictures, and they're like, "Oh, I'm having this." You know, it's part of sharing. You know, you share what you eat. And they send pictures, and some will have steaks like me with like 3 eggs on top and whatever else, or bacon. You know, I don't know. I just think my stomach is too messed up right now. I don't know. But I think it would be a good idea if I do go to the doctors. I might go, like I said, at the beginning of the year and see, you know, what they can do to see where I'm at with that. Anyways, that's it, guys. I'm just repeating myself. It's just a bummer, you know, but I'm going to figure this out. I'm really trying to heal myself, and I feel like I'm on the right path. I just think that my stomach needs a little help, because I don't know. Like I mentioned, leaky gut. I don't know. I got a gut feeling. That was cheesy, but I you know, it could be. It could be. I don't know. It's just trying to find this balance with this keto and carnivore or ketovore, and just trying to find a balance. I think I went into it with my stomach already messed up, you know, and it's just I need to heal my stomach as well. It's just a matter of getting to the bottom of it, and I'm not going to give up, and I'm not going to not do this. Like I said, maybe I do need to go to the doctors and have them help me sort it out a little bit. My doctor seems to be pro keto. I mean, she was very encouraging to stay on it. So I kind of like that. So she might understand, you know, that I don't want to give that up because it feels really, really good. So anyways, my friends, that's it for tonight. We'll get to the bottom of it, but we're going to press on. That is for sure. We are pressing on. We're going to keep with the Ketovore. We're just not going to have high concentration of fat in one sitting. Spread it out a little bit. And then I do pretty good, you know? So Okay, guys, that's it. I've been talking for 12 minutes. Oh my gosh. So, um, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, and tomorrow will be better for sure. For sure. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.